Well, Fudgy, whenever you're ready.
So, is Christmas still a religious holiday? Well, is Christmas still a religious holiday in this day and age? There are many aspects of the holiday that are religious, but there's so many that are not. The day and age of a Christian Christmas that we all see on the postcards and the pictures are gone. They're over. At the end of the day, break it down a bit more. The main things that briefly come to mind is, in fact, Jesus was not born in the winter months. How did the date, the 25th of December, come about? There's artwork that states, and it's stated in the Bible, that the Mother Mary was seen eating ripened figs while in the manger, beside the manger. But figs are from the summer months. Read further into the Bible and it says no mention of Christmas or the giving of gifts from St. Nicholas. What did St. Nicholas do? He gave out the gifts to the children of his village, which then I will come into later. So, Christmas is a wonderful holiday. We all know that. We all like it. It's a day off work for a lot of us, but it is not just celebrated by Christians. Why? Because they all see it as a holiday to bring each other together, not for a religious belief. It's a time to bring friends and family. How is a Christian holiday not Christian anymore? Well, the Christian aspect has been put to the back by the greed of people and commercialization. And that way, the world is moving. The world's moving forward. The world's progressing at a massive rate. We all know that. The sign of traditional Christmas, again, is a thing of the past. Break down another one, St. Nicholas, or as we call him, Santa Claus, the big fat man that comes down the chimney and breaks into your house. Okay, how did Santa come about? The giving of gifts. A man going around giving out gifts to children. Sounds like something a commercial business could come up with many, many years ago. At the end of the day, they didn't have Twitter to turn around and say it was wrong. So that's now become a tradition. But again, it is a brilliant holiday. It's celebrated for bringing people together, making friends, spending money, and giving gifts. Again, why is it not so religious? This question then becomes, it's a result of people becoming less religious? Or has Christmas religion become a cultural celebration that people from all walks of life identify with? Of course. Christmas will always be associated with Christianity. But as we move into the future again, with the world moving at the speed it is, I feel it would be less interesting to see if the holiday continues to transform. What will 100 years be like from now? Will Christmas be a cultural event with a religious significance only an afterthought? And just to say, the 30th President of the United States said, and to quote, "Christmas is not a time nor a season, but a state of mind, to cherish and peace for goodwill, to plenteous in mercy, is to have real spirit in Christmas. In that sense, the Christmas tradition provides something for everyone." Hopefully that there answers your question.
Right. Thank you very much, Fudgy. Okay, we have a question for you from, two questions, both from your opposition. So, Christian, you first.
So you basically pointed out that the reason why it wouldn't be a religious holiday is because of the fact that people are becoming less religious as a result and don't see that significance. My question then would be in this way. If people were to no longer view Twitter or Facebook as a form of social media, would that, by your own reasoning and logic, conclude that therefore Facebook and Twitter is objectively no longer a form of social media?
Well, tell me this. When was the last time you lifted your Bible and started reading from the Bible?
It is question and response, so make sure that you answer rather than just getting into a conversation.
Oh, no. So it has to move with the times, and I just feel that it is not moving with the times. And with the world moving at the pace that it is, religion needs to come with it as well. And I feel it is not.
Thank you very much, Fudgy. KF.
Thank you. I had a question particularly you state about the Santa Claus, the man that in the previous eras they didn't have the social media or something, and people could come up, businesses today could come up with that same principle as commercialism. Am I right?
Yes, well, there's always been commercialized advertising. It's always been there long ago, even from the very first business and the very first shop opening. But back then, there was nobody going around taking a picture and saying, oh, look, they're advertising Christmas. How do we know?
But wouldn't you say that rather than saying...
Call response, there are other questions. Don't worry, KF. Once we move into more of a discussion soon, there'll be a chance for that kind of, back and forth. Simba, you're up next.
Hi, Fudgy. Thank you for your speech. I appreciate, especially last minute, that was quite rushed. So well done. I thought you did a good job. So I'd like to ask, so capitalism via marketing is a way of influencing the populace, getting people to buy things they may not need, or subscribe to ideas or ideals that may not be best for them. Historically, for example, with the tithe in England, organized religion could be argued to do the same by influencing and manipulating society. As a consequence of this, do you feel that, at least metaphorically, modern consumerism and capitalism could be viewed itself almost as a religion that has replaced traditional Christianity as the representative of Christmas?
The heart of the Christian Christmas is now replaced with a commercialized Christmas. So I would, yes. Religion now is a commercial religion.
Okay.
Nearly a cult.
Thank you.
Another debate all unto itself.
I should suggest some motions.
Yeah.
No. I like the one that I had before.
We should have the 12 days of Christmas debates.
Oh, God.
I
I can't organize that.
No.
Well, I am now going to put up, and thank you everyone for questions. Are there any more questions for Fudgy before I move us on? Well, it seems that you've answered everyone's questions, Fudgy, so congratulations.